As you watch this short YouTube video, keep in mind that we have existing members, and all of our members are on a month-to-month basis, and that is by design. We do not provide any long-term contracts. We want everyone who joins our private club to have the opportunity to benefit from what we offer, but by the same token, if we're not offering value, increased value from month to month, there's no penalty to withdraw. You won't have any skin in the game. You only have skin in the game from month to month. And I'm happy to say very, very rarely do we lose a member. And keep this in mind as I show you the next few minutes just some of our signals. If I'm lying, if I'm bullshitting, we'd lose all of our members. What you're looking at is the Nicholas daily timing model. We start every evening video with how the Nicholas daily timing model is positioned. It needs to be in one position with all of the markets, either all short or all long. It needs to confirm that signal with the VIX daily component in the opposite direction. Now, the Nicholas first went short all four markets back on November 12th. And the VIX daily component on November 12th was also long. When we hit a high water mark of about 9,500, we lost a day or two with the VIX actually being short. These continued to remain short, and then the VIX got back in gear on the 20th. One contract in each of these markets real time, and you'd be up 18,942. Now these are leverage contracts. They're futures contracts. What is the cost of the Russell contract? About $4,000. The ES about $4,000. The NQ I think also about 4,100, and the YM about 4,500 or so, thereabouts. But you can see the real time return. Now let's go show you something else. This is our VIX being monitored by the swing machine. When did the VIX tell us that risk was coming off the market? 34 days ago, or at 5 p.m. on October 9th. Let's go to the daily futures, the swing machine. When did the swing machine tell us to get short the S&P? On October 10th. If you took that signal, you would have had 153 points in the trade. You could have used options, you could have just shorted, you could have done whatever you wanted to use, but you'd be to the good 153 points. The Russell actually went short by the swing machine on September 27th. One contract, you'd be up about 10,005. The ES on the 10th, October 10th, 7,500. The NASDAQ, October 9th, 17,360. YM, the Dow, November 13th. We've actually had a couple of winning trades in between, but on November 13th, it went short. One contract, you'd be up over 100% at 5,350. And of course, we monitor other markets as well. I'm Bagger Don at StockMarketCaddy.com. I invite you to follow us. Better yet, I invite you to call me. I'll give you my cell phone, 813-758-8263. Our systems were written by my wife and I more than 10 years ago. They do not use moving averages. The 50-day, the 200-day, if you had waited for those signals, if you call them that, you would be really underwater. They lag. They don't work. It's not what we use. We use something called the distribution of price, and we have a proprietary algorithmic math equation that captures the moves early. I can promise you one thing, the next move up we will not miss. If you'd like to join, the membership is just $99 a month, a base membership. If you want to trade intraday, we provide those members in good standing that are level 2, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute views of the market, all the markets on the intraday swing machine. Feel free to give me a call. What are you waiting for? Now is a great time to learn a disciplined, objective, consistent, noise-free approach to the market. You can't be waiting on CNBC. You can't be waiting on the rodeo clown. That is so outdated. Just won't get it done. You'll be up for 6 months and then you'll be back down again and then some. We hate to see you do that. We hate to see you lose time and money. We don't make specific recommendations to buy or sell anything. We are a mentoring site. Should you choose to take the signals that we're taking, that's entirely up to you. We explain to you how the swing machine works. If you want us to test your programs and back test them and forward test them before you commit real capital, you think you have an idea that works, we can do that too. We are a private club of like-minded people out to make money in the markets day in and day out. They trade billions and billions of dollars every day. Are you going to make $1 million intraday? Probably not. Do you know if you can just make $200 a day? Just 200. 20 trading days in a month, you'll add $4,000 to your income. 500, $10,000. That's $120,000 a year. Do you have the discipline? Do you have the time? But more importantly, do you have anything that you can follow consistently, reliably? What would this have meant to you? Once again, I'm Bagger Don, Stock Market Caddy. You're welcome to call my cell phone anytime, day or night. If I'm in a position to answer the phone, I'm going to. If I'm not and you leave a message, I'll be right back in touch with you the first opportunity I have. Rest assured, on Sunday night, I'll be watching the markets. The markets are open. We're working. Feel free to give me a call, everyone. I'm Bagger Don, Stock Market Caddy, 813-758-8263. Let me show you one more thing. How many people that you follow are prepared to do this? This is the S&P 500. This is the trade purse. Theoretically, this computes if you had 100 shares, short or long, based on the swing machine, taking a signal. So for instance, Amazon went short on October 9th. Had you taken that trade with us, you would be up 36,826. But what I want to show you as I scroll down is watch the green, and you can slow this video down if you want, how many stocks, long and short, some in rips and some in dips. By the way, if you don't know the difference, that's probably why you make money and then you give it all back. There's a big difference between a rip and a dip. But how many stocks are in the green? Well, let's look. Out of 500 stocks, 400 stocks are in the green. Those in the yellow have just signaled. So out of 500 stocks, 413 are in a position that is profitable. The remaining balance is underwater, albeit very small. You see, folks, we don't win on every single trade, but Swing Machine teaches and reinforces that when we are right, we stay in the trade, and when we get it wrong, we get out for very, very small losses. Machine-like. machine-like. 90% or more of the markets are traded by machine and have been for years. Let us introduce you to it. It's not going to happen on CNBC. They want you to believe in all the myths, all the urban myths of what the market is. They're wasting your time. They're wasting your money. I'm Bagger Don at StockMarketCaddy.com, and we recognized this many, many years ago.